Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back. After all the difficulties of today with the connection and everything, hopefully now it's gonna work out. We moved that everything there, so it should work out better. Welcome. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Most fantastic and most waited game of the year, for me, at least. And I know that many you guys also there. Thank you for joining. Let's start the journey by checking out the recap of the previous game. Here we go.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable.
This is also a good recap for you, Gexi. People like you that who haven't seen the story fully of the first game, or just don't remember. It's a while since that, but it's awesome. Timefall is that rain and.
Those who survived these changes came to fear both Timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
Bridge baby Lou.
Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. Of course, Sam. The incomparable Dead Man. Yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lakna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body. Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart.
Both of those pins from the first one, Fragile and Bridges, but I have never used this. I haven't never even opened this back. Yeah, one of my prized collections.
As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on.
Yeah, one thing that made that first game very lovable, that environment, very like a rugged and very like a, there was not much anything, but that's how I love. Like Hideo Kojima has maybe got also some, I don't know, is it true, but some like inspiration from Lapland. He has been here in Finland, in Lapland. I know that much, and yeah, maybe he likes this because Lapland is lots of what was in the first one, and what I have seen only a few pictures of this. There's similar places here.
Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, a secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time, and a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA. And as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB. To save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
And that's the recap. Okay, I think I'm not gonna look at much options at the moment. We will just jump in. Let's see. I played the last game with Legends of Legends of Legends. I don't know. I think it's hard mode. I don't know. Maybe I should start this with normal. Makes challenging combat with an enjoyable story. Recommended also familiar with the action game. Experience everything that it has to offer. Recommended those who want the real challenge to accompany the story. Recommended the game. Test all your skills. With a true sense of accomplishment. Your reputation will be legendary, and your standing as a border. Of course, I would be very intrigued to go with brutal, but battles with the PTs, especially with those big ones, might be. What do you think? Gexi. How about you guys who are watching? Brutal, or normal? I don't know how difficult the level has been upped, so I would take brutal. Can be changed. If we are gonna start to struggle a lot, we can change. Kicks is bad. Aha. Okay, wait a second. You cannot see this scene, I think. They will ask birthday. Such individual face. I will see if the camera is good there, or do we have to change it at some point? moments later.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
Minus 61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the crisis has turned to
it looks
traps
amazing.
and the fears switching sides. I own $1 million.
We are getting close to photorealism. I don't know, is this like a real or is this... Wow.
What is it that I've become? Minus 61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise. Where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
This looks amazing. The graphics and everything is like a top notch. There's one. So they say that this is the first game that is truly PlayStation 5 game. All the other games, PlayStation 4 could have run them without problem. There he is! Wow. This is not... Is this... Well, I'm thinking that this is cinematic still, so it's not gameplay.
Minus 61.
Hello.
Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife and the sun's out of sight. I see the world
yes, grow up.
lose at the trial what is left and what is
I
right.
remember that she
I made the worst
who was a girl.
mistake
I don't remember that.
they pretending to play blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Wow.
Okay, time to head home.
Yeah, I know. I have a baby fever after this one also. It's blood levels and that's Hotel. Hotel 1 to view the destination. There. Look at this. Mr. Kojima put us really in the amazing place right away in the game. Along the ridge, there. Wow!
God damn.
Oh, good old shoulder thingy that you hold to balance yourself there. L2, R2. Look at this. Amazing looking. She's so cute. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy playing this. There, tapping it so I can find the safe route. Look at that.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
I also want to take this time to say thank you to my sponsor that I was able to get this game. Thank you so much. Amazing. Okay. Quake. Ooh. Okay.
I feel that.
Wow. Yeah. Earthquakes.
Damn shaky.
Before the connection went up and had to start the news stream after. Wow, look at that! Landslide. No, it's okay. Oh.
Okay, we're all right.
Moving the controller. Gently. Should learn this. Not so rough. Yeah. She's teething. That's why she's cranky. Hey. There is teeth.
Let's go home and get you fed.
Yeah, like I said before, I don't know much. I didn't want to know anything about this. I didn't want to look at the trailers, only those short trailers that came in one point, like cinematics and like that. And, but other than that, I didn't dive into to knowing that what is coming. I wanted to keep everything as much as possible out of my knowledge. So that my experience would be fun as possible. I'm gonna go down there. So there is like a natural things that is here also happening. And a mysterious substance that becomes load by 1 kilo. This ladder. Eating cryptobiotes will restore Sam's blood level. Menu. There. And the ladder. look at the rain. Wow. Looks good. Really looks good. Then heavier. Wow. What happens to your body? Oh, so see? Even the river rises where there is no. Heavier rain is raising the raising the water level. Okay, we're gonna cross from here, but see how deep it is. It's okay. We'll have to put the ladder over it. Yeah. Somebody. Well, can I yell the English?
My name's Sam.
Yeah. I can call on other players like that. Find it. Yeah. There's home. Oh, oh. What? Oh. Oh, so that's our security measures or something. That's good.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy's feet are sleeping for his death, nothing seems to fit. No, raindrops are falling on my head.
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping
Okay, Lou.
on the
Time for some nom-noms.
Wow.
raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one
Come on, open up.
Little bit sleepyhead.
There you go. Who's there?
Yeah.
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
Because I'm free.
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Well, found me.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
Can I pause? Wait. There. I need to go to the CR and I need to move my camera. I think I will move it down there. So wait a second. Okay, let's continue. Now I have water in my lap and everywhere. I try to drink.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
So I can even now decide. There was not this in the first one, was there? The PDs out there. Well, we already know that, yeah. Let me stay right there.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Those reverse flooding and earthquakes, that's awesome addition, really. Well, I mean, well, we all already know that. But
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. and there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason you got more.
I do, and this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control, claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Let's see this one also, even though we know
Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
And that's the specialty of Sam, that he can see them. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh.
I think it's pretty much point of the game.
What about Lou, though?
Point of the whole thing, so...
It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south.
Gee, that was
And come home
amazing.
safe. We'll be waiting.
All right.
Suit on.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation.
Sounds
Why
good.
don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Handgun. Handgun holster. Load bag. Utility pouch. Ladder. Put it there. Oh yeah, but then I cannot put that one. So I should put that. No, I will swap it like that. Yeah, and then I will put the.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
It's good that they are showing that and telling. Then we can, like it's a rumor and that there is bandits, and then we can plan our road.
Commencing route creation.
Maybe I would go somewhere there.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
I will go across that. I can cross it with my ladder, hopefully. So rather I will put my other marker somewhere there, then I can dodge those people there. Of course I can also go there and go them head on. But let's see if I can do it like that. Quite of interest. Definitely there. And then I don't know about this territory. Then I should go maybe like this. I will not go through this area. Or rather, there seems to be a narrow gap there. I need to have that my ladder with me then there. That. Somewhere.
Delivery route finalized.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
This is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna enjoy playing this so much.
All right, let's get this done.
It looks amazing. These are what the Fragile gave to us. suitable covert operation. Covert. Whereas I think those are necessary. So, okay. No noise when firing. That's good. I would like to do always more sneaking than go. Yeah, was there anything else? Get ready. If I need to pee. Understand that this is also that I can use this to silently take down enemies. Canteen. Windows. Okay, and then the ladder. Here. Menu. Why me hat? Sam sunglasses. Boots and outer deck light. Don't have anything else there. Sign menu. In the first game I put lots of signs always.
So far, so good.
My first structure. Oh, again. Lost cargo. Sometimes cargo will become lost. Because it's life. I don't remember how much lives I had in the first game, but I would say that I was pretty close to million. I'm not sure.
You should have more faith in yourself.
I was checking that just, was it yesterday when I was checking the first game? You should have more faith in yourself. I have faith in myself, but so amazing how far you can see. So that's the one fun thing in the game was also in the first game that you can build like things. You can build like roads and everything like that. I think we will do the same thing here, making deliveries easier and like that. Zip lines and everything. Maybe there's lots of new ones now here. I have tried to keep myself from not knowing too much. Would be awesome then. Snap card. Let's go get that. Oh, there we go. What they call them here. They were in the first game mules. There was those two factions was there.
in enemy territory now.
Ah, zoom like that. Yeah. And it's ground. 3. Oh. Very nice looking. They don't have a perimeter. Right. Oh, got the trophy room. Like. Okay, I think we're gonna go there, but I was planning to go around the area, but there might be something else new. Both. Where is that? There. I wanted to get that one there, but I have to go down. Change of plans, it seems. Ooh. Sandstorm coming? Let's see what they have here. Nice. Air purifier. 20 kilo. Wow. That's also there where I'm going. Oh, I'm gonna take it. Ladder, climbing anchor, bandit boots. Let's take the anchor also, it will fit there on the back. Nice way there in the middle. Boots I can hang to the boot clip there. Even if I would not use them, I can still put them like a maybe recycling. Like before. I will take that one also. Why not? Yeah, that's gonna hit us. use that one, but bridge, yeah, bridge is basically must do to cross over. Okay, just go there then. Maybe there's something awesome there. I don't know. Enemy spotted you. I didn't see the enemy. He saw me. I think we're gonna go before he's getting here. I could have easily just get there. Yeah.
Come on.
There. Yeah, a little bit old. First time.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Coming. Get something else there. We cannot. Oh my god. Hey, awkward. Joe. I'm okay, thank you. How about you? Enjoying this a lot. Finland. How about you? Let's see, cargo management. I think I need to take off those. Here. That one I will take off. Offload. Yeah, I'm from Finland. Where are you from? There. Finland. How about you? Nice to meet you too. So where are you from? Any kind of game, lots of different games. I don't stay with one game too long. I'm usually changing a lot. Let's see where we are now. Oh, we are almost there. UK, okay, okay. I think we should go closer to that, but we are still on the marker. Have you played this Death Stranding? All kinds of games. I'm always changing, but I will stay with one game for a while. But now I start to of course do this one, but then I will be also doing Helldivers. I'm always changing. Not gonna stay with one game. I'm not like that. To remove the monsters. Okay, okay, good. That's good. Oh, so windy. No, I have scheduled 3 times a week. But now with this Death Stranding 2 out, maybe I will do a little bit more often. I don't know yet, but I will have that schedule that Monday, Thursday, Friday. That's my summer schedule. At winter time then I will do 4 times a week. Oh, I don't know. Can we go that down without falling? Is there any safer route? Holy. Yeah, good. How about you? Are you streaming? Just like go across this with the ladder, I think if the ladder would be...
So far, so good.
Okay, let's see. We'll put it there. Yeah, that's it. Here, then like that. Good. And then... Okay, okay. Yeah. That's good. It's not gonna be enough all the way there to the other side if we put it like that, but let's see. Yeah, and it's really not good. I'll say something if you don't like. Okay. Tell me, what is it? There. Like that, and then yes. Like that. Oh. Because it's not on the same level. That's why. that deep that I could go there. That far from the... yeah, I think I need to do that. Yeah, I think. Okay, we take the ladder with us. Now it is Mandor, so yeah, I should not have to take that. But is this? I don't think it's in our inventory anymore. No. Okay, it's okay. First mistake. Now I will manage the cargo. How should I put that? This one there. Better.
How you holding up, Sam?
So yeah, what was it that you want to say? Storm, no problem. There's the storm. Later on, maybe I will get again like a exoskeleton that will help me balancing everything like that. Here we are. Okay.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
First delivery. There's something collectibles here also, maybe.
Contamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
It's like coming home because I have played the first game so much. Similar. Delivery drop point. Here we are. And that's good. Why change so much from the perfect game? Just add more. Okay. Here we go. And then I have these all. Confirm. All those. Yes. Air purifier. And Sam is a little bit dusty.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right?
Yes.
Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Of course, I'm gonna 5-star each place again. That's for sure. I'm gonna do everything possible in the game, like I did for the first game.
I realize it could not have been easy to come all this way, but you will never know it by looking at this stuff. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Didn't convenient you'd go to such lengths on our behalf. We really can't thank you enough. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
That's good.
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The Cairo gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Starting point trophy. It says connect your Cupid for the first time. New strand established. Norberto Buente.
Cairo network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
The game. So with the game, I also do the art. You are not the first one who has come to me, and I don't think the last one either. But sorry, but I don't use Discord. I don't. I tried that long time ago and I never liked it, so no. So it's 0 out of 3,000.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay. Silent handler.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Every evaluation you receive as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade, calculated by APAS. This provides a snapshot of your experience as a porter, as well as your delivery style. It is calculated from the number of likes Sam receives during the course of an order. Hold options button to open the corpus for the detailed description. Okay. Oh, I cannot now. I should have done it there. That's a good amount of likes for the first one. Combat brave and stealth silent. It's a start. My porter grade actually in the first game was 300 something. I really don't remember. But I took last time when I was checking it, I took a screenshot of it. So maybe I can somehow put that to my social media somewhere in X or in Instagram. Okay. 3,000.
Cairo network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest
It
corpse
should be
disposal
there,
equipment.
blah
Until
play.
recently,
It should be
we've
there
been
in
dealing
my
with our dead
profile.
by
You should
burying
see
them
it.
in tar, but that solution was
All my
growing untenable.
social
We
media.
should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, Stay here before you set out again.
How are things in the region?
Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
What was unattainable about corpse disposal?
As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby
I
tar
said
pit
that
and dropping
you can
them in.
see it in my description there.
We took it too
Blah
far.
player
And it
is
wasn't long before the
my
whole pit
Instagram.
turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right.
I'm gonna get some sleep.
Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go.
Is there
You'll
something
just need
wrong
to
with
access the delivery terminal here.
my
I hope I can count on you.
microphone? You cannot hear me when I'm saying? If you are there in Twitch, you can see it from my... There is all the links in my profile.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
A little bit dusty face. Yeah, I need to open that because my moderator is not today very much there, so... Don't you is you can see it in my profile. There. If you cannot hear me, is there really something wrong with my microphone? I said it many times. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be right back. continue the awesome journey. When I'm looking, use the toilet also. Yeah, there was like a 0 out of 3,000 now, so I think I still need to like I think I still need to do things here. Of course, resistance. Ah, knock out the resistance also. So as I do, it's always goes up. Look at that. There's even. Little bit different way. It's very awesome. They have a little bit changed this how it is now. There's the drink, but I cannot use those yet, so just follow the guidance. Nightmare. That scar. I don't remember that one. Ollie?
Lou.
Are you alright?
That was.
If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
How come she don't have that?
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
I remember that her body was old
Works
because of the
same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me.
Wait a second.
Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Use the shower, toilet, and a sink, and a sleep in a rubber bed. Weapons, access and fire arrays. Yeah, same thing as before. View, test weapons. Maybe I should try those also, at least once. We're online. Customized backpack.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Fabricate patches. Oh yes. So are these from the I don't know. Okay, so I can make these. Confirm. There. Add. That's exactly the pin that I have, so of course I will make it. So it's 5. I had before also lots of patches. Change color. How about that one? Okay. And customize look for the let her be. So I can also this one. I don't think I can say change any color or anything. Chloe, no. Girls are here with me now, so I cannot put this one in square backwards. Change color. There we go. Put that also red, even though it's not that red, you know. Sunglasses, yeah, these are from the change color. I don't know. It's already good color. We'll change that. Why I cannot really change the color of the suit? No, yeah. Okay. We're online. Examine table, I can eat from there. Yummy. Drink. And I think it was 3 that he can, 3 cans that he can drink until he's full. That's 10%. I think I can skip that, yeah. 25. Drink. Yeah. Okay. And then test weapon. go there. Stop now. Be nice. Start training. Let's try it at least. Okay. Oh, there's drills here. Yeah, there's lots of here. You can store so far. Right a bag. Tips. R3. Double sprinting. Jump distance. There is lots of things here. Yeah. Whenever he falls over, the damage from the weapon. If damage, non-lethal weapon concussion cage. I think these are pretty much like same as before. Photo mode. Submerged in water, high temperature, low temperature, fatigue. They can break while Of course, you can take a nap even there when out in the field. These are very similar. Glowy. No. Lopetan. Yeah, if we make a dead body, then we have to expose of it, of course, in the correct manner. Yeah. Unarmed combat. Throw punch, circle. Jump attacks, yeah. I did those jump attacks a lot. Melee weapons. Blocking enemy attacks. This is really good. I will try always stealth and never, of course, killing anybody or anything. So it's a big hassle if you kill somebody and then you have to dispose of the body, and it's lots of problem. So this is the story. I don't need to read these now. Most of these also I know now, and of course we learn as we go. Okay. Maybe I should do this one. Detected. Then it's done. I cannot be discovered. Try. done much faster if I didn't know. Oh, trophy. Complete the VR training program for the first time. I can earn likes from these. It's all about the likes. Okay. Next one. Covert action. Limited at night. I think there is something there on the back. Cannot see it. There. And he's some of that doozy there. There's 5 trails, it says. Cargo recovery. Recover all the cargo from the enemy base and reach the objective area. Binding enemies with strand. balance, but I got off balance also. Again. Yes, still, even though I felt like I did very badly. That is the mid. Okay, and the next one, melee combat. Eliminate the enemies using the specified actions and reach the objective area. Failures are Sam knocked out, Sam died, and then better on combat, dodging blows, blocking enemy attacks, swinging and throwing cargo. Hey, stop now. while swinging. Ah, while swinging. Like that, yeah. Of course. I remember that because I don't much use it. Yeah, now this is about strand. Follow the tutorials. I thought that I just need to fight him. Okay. One more. This is number 6. Where is the number 5? Destroy all targets with firearm, defeat all the bandits and reach the objective area. Okay. So you can get 1,000 rupees. Okay. And that's 5 out of 5. Okay. Exit. If you are in the middle. If you are in the middle. No, I'm not in the middle. I have completed. I didn't much do that. That shooting range came later on into the first game, if I remember correctly. that's all then. Change screen image. Oh. Then I can choose how long I will stay. Oh, okay. So we can take a screenshots in here. That's good. Babysitter. Let's see what is else there. That's also good. Good old days. Okay, we keep that one. So I cannot look now. Usually, before there was that when we defeat those PTs and boss battles and everything, then they will come available there. There I can also change. This is also awesome. You can have so big picture there, so it's not fit very well. Okay, that's it then.
Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Okay. Before we do that, I think I need to share cargo. I'm gonna donate cargo. I will donate some cargo. Somebody has given ceramics there. That's good. I can put that to my own. I will put it to the backpack first. But this I will be...
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Yeah, this is good. They are giving it like that now. This assault rifle also, I was thinking that I will keep this one. I don't really need that one to carry, so I will keep it. Clover, stop that. Stop it now.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
This my cat. Wow. Don't be quiet. Keep the handgun. Bandit boots I can also donate.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Okay, there's everything else I will keep. I don't have these. Right. Recycle. Yeah, because I was thinking that this facility don't have much. If I will recycle now some of these materials, but this place can hold only so much, so I have to, yeah. I have to store this then. This is so good that some people who has lots of stuff, they will put these off. So there. And then let's take ore. Libre. Home to a pregnant woman and many elderly people, but with no local doctor. They have no access to biomedical care. To help the residents and gain their trust, bring them medical use. Okay.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Okay. I think we are pretty okay to go.
Commencing route creation.
I would,
Delivery route finalized.
start from there.
Commencing route creation.
I don't know where. No. Is it there starting? Yeah, it's
Delivery Delivery route finalized.
I will go from there.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
That's very tall mountains.
Commencing route creation.
There.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
If we should follow these. Is that there?
Commencing route creation.
That needs to be having something that we can climb that.
Delivery route
I
finalized.
think we can.
Commencing route creation.
I cannot put. Yeah, because I did it wrong.
Delivery route finalized.
Wait.
Commencing route creation.
Because this is.
Delivery route finalized.
It was not. Now I failed it because I made it wrongly. Now I cannot take it on. Today has been so hard day, really. Now also my streams are really off, but I really enjoy doing this game and I will be doing this a lot. Now I think I will also still add one that I can do, that Helldivers, because I don't. Wish, tell me. Because I really enjoy Helldivers also. Let's do it again, because I hope that I should just start to create from there.
Commencing
And then
route creation.
do it like that. I will go through this area still, even though we have a hostile area. Like that. But I will continue there. It's not that much to go
Delivery
over
route finalized.
there. Then I can see if I need to continue that one there.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo, to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
That's the thing.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Okay.
Please select an item to fabricate.
I think those shoes are enough what I have, but this repair spray, I will have one. And then, should I have, I will take one ladder. there because then I would. I had that one blood bag.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Sign detected nearby.
Very impressive work, Sam.
There's always this human trust people.
That's the spirit. Please take care.
Let's put our own then also here. It's pretty good ones here. It's very smart for me to take that here, but might as well to take it back there.
Thank you, Sam. That's the spirit.
Where can I recycle? I know. There. Okay.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Some of those guys have like already lots of deliveries.
That's the spirit. Please take care.
But of course, if you have early access to the game, then you can have. I will follow my guide.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care.
Warning, fire risk elevated.
Wow, it's even coming back. Check where the water levels are rising. Here. Wow. That's awesome. PT area. Looks like that. These guys were dark. That's only already. Ceramics, but I cannot so much start to carry with me. Not very good to come here swinging like that, but I think headache kills, but that's so far there. This cargo goes bad, but that would be good, but I could get there with that far. That. Okay. Oh. Now, of course, I could easily take more. Two of the headache pills are there. Should I get them? These. In here. I will put all of actually what I'm carrying. So let's see. Somebody there. There was two of them. Only one. There. I could get this one from here and take it to that other place. Yeah, he's there. Didn't go very stealth-like. Enemy base neutralized. But that was not easy. There is more spray. And it Mm-hmm. Might as well take the metals and ceramics also. Depending how far I can go with that car, that is. So it's about also that how he's getting stronger. Don't we stop it now? I need to stand up and then I can use that spray also. Because I need to fix that. Container. These to the car also. There. Hopefully this works, and then there is no juice, and we cannot do anything. Yeah. Okay. It works. I'm not gonna gather much stuff now because I don't know how far we can get with this. Might be maybe over. Fuck this. Sam has bad mouth. But I was thinking that I should stay off from that bridge there. Go back. Stay on top of there. cargo on the top there. So.
Thank you, Kai.
I don't think that if I would put that to the post box, that one, that it would make any difference there. Oh, that's perfect. If we can cross this.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Yes. There. That's fast. Wow. Here we are.
Just a bit further now.
I don't have to take them out from there. Just go like this. Of course, I could take them out and then get the packages in better shape. Actually, yeah, I will do that. Because it's a pretty bad shape, so I will take these ones. That I need to put there. This is here also, and this one is this. Then I will take this one and I will make that better. So, okay, there. Oh. Then we do this. Then the other one. Perfect shape. There. Yes. Oh. Yeah, today has been really bad. I had lots of technical problems. Then I had
Sam, right? Did the typhoon
everything
give you a
just
lot of
like
trouble? Thanks for making the
video.
trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
But finally, I was able to start this, and
I don't know what happened to this on the way here, but I'm honestly just glad that we got it at all.
why? It's in bad shape.
Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. Thank you so much for bringing it in. I have to say, this was well worth the wait.
Life well liked. Receive a total of more like complete in order.
I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
strand established. Villa Libre. La Madre. There we go. Cupid connected. Network probably has expanded, granting access to the following. There. PCC level 1. Now we can finally start building little things. Brave handler. Yeah, because I had to fight my way through there. There we go.
Chiral communications have been established.
See her.
Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal. I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. I had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units.
What issues are you dealing with?
Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please, check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that Ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help.
This reminds me of that, was it Mountain Knot? That in the first one also we had to get a new order for me.
A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order completed. Well done.
That's it. Order completed. Yeah, today has been full of problems with me with with the technical difficulties and everything and like that, and that's why it went to very out of schedule my stream. But I still decided that I would do at least little while, and this is my little while now. I have to stop for the day, and tomorrow I will be doing as normal schedule. So thank you so much everybody who still tuned in, and hopefully I can see you guys again tomorrow, and we continue this a lot more, and hopefully all the issues, connection issues and all the tech issues are behind us then. So thank you, I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm happy that we finally can start this. I really love this game, and this looks really beautiful now. It's really truly way different than the first one, but the first one was already amazing. There's so much to do here, I know that, and we will do all. And I will continue playing the hardest difficult, that's for sure. And let's see how the story will take us. Thank you everybody, have a nice evening, have a nice day, wherever you are in this world. Stay safe always, guys, and take good care of yourselves, and stay happy. And keep on gaming. And see you tomorrow. Blah 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 out. Bye bye everybody.